back to Diora's kitchen, where happiness is homemade. I'm going to prepare a delicious Valentine meal for two, and we're going to top it off and have wine with this meal as well. So I'm going to start off with showing you our beef top loin steak. We're going to simmer that in a little butter that we have here, and a little salt and pepper on top, which we're going to place that in a skillet, and then we're going to place it in the oven. Place it on top of the stove first, then we're going to place it in the oven. Okay, then I have my asparagus here. I'm going to slice the asparagus up in small pieces and simmer it into the butter, and sprinkle a little of garlic pepper on top, as well as our cilantro. I'm going to have rice on the side, and I'm going to leave that link in the description below, because I do have a recipe that's loaded on how to make the perfect white rice. So let's get started on our dish. Take a little piece of paper towel, and take some of the excess water off our meat here, and I'm going to turn it the other way. Spread a little of the excess cold water off of our meat. Okay, and just hit this a little bit, just to make it a little tender, so it won't be so hard. So what you want to do, you do one side, then you go like have to flip. That's because you don't want your steak to be so rough. Okay, then I'm going to do the other side exactly how I did the first side. Beat up just a little bit. I say beat up. Okay, let's just put that sense of humor in it. So I'm going, here's my salt and pepper. So I'm going to sprinkle both sides. So what I'm going to do is just mix the salt and pepper together and just sprinkle it on top of our steak. Then I want to do the other side as well. And then I'm going to save a little other salt and pepper into here, and then we put it into the butter. We're gonna add some more salt and pepper. Okay, so let's start to get our little skillet hot and get our steaks on. Okay, so here we go. We want to make sure each side is nice and brown, not burnt, but brown. And the reason why I say this is because we want it to cook on both sides, and then we're going to put it in the oven. I don't want the butter to absolutely burn. Okay, I don't want it to burn. So I'm going to add the steak over into the skillet. Like so. And add both of them. Spread the butter around a little bit. We're going to let it brown on one side. So what I'm going to do is add a little more salt and pepper. Take the other way. I don't want it to completely cook, you guys. I want it to just brown. So let's turn it on the other side and let's let it brown here. In the meantime, I'm going to add a little more seasoning this way. And then we're going to let this brown, and we're going to place it over into the oven. Now that we have our steaks going, now you know it's not done because you see the blood coming out of it. I don't want it to do that because I'm going to place the asparagus on the side here. So what I'm going to do is place my steaks over into a black iron skillet. Okay, I have one right here. I'm going to place them in the oven. Still have that going there. And we're going to place crunchy, nice and crunchy when you eat them. And we're going to plate them with our steak. And I have rice going. Okay. I'm going to add just a little more butter, I believe. Or a little, I think I'm going to put a little olive oil, maybe a little teaspoon of olive oil. And I'm going to place a little salt and pepper on them, as well as our garlic. Yes. So, you know, don't be afraid to, you know, add what you need. Okay. So I'm just going to add a little olive oil there. And we want to sprinkle a little garlic on top. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. And you put parmesan cheese on top of it. It's up to you after it comes out. I'm just going to put the garlic pepper, and I'm going to add a little salt and a little pepper. Okay. And you're going to let that cook there until your steak is ready. Wine here that I'm going to serve. You can do any wine, your choice. So I'm going to open the wine and it's up to you on how you want to serve your wine. But I like a little strawberry. Let's put that little Valentine wine and a little sparkle there. How's that? Yeah. Can't resist it. Happy Valentine's to everyone.